Go on, stupid. Hello, I was just having a wee growl with myself there, you know what I mean? I wasn't ready for that. Right. I went into a wee parallel universe because I did my first full shift out of furlough, 7.5 hours, smiling at folk. But we'll talk about that later. Let's bring the wonderful Ronnie Park in.
You didn't tell me, was that the day you were at work? Was it? Does it feel like you worked like 2 fucking days or something? Do you listen? I'm going to be honest with you. See, even going to the shop right now, it's exhausting for me.
I know, man. I'm on the face off my boss. Like, oh, I can't wait to get off furlough. My head's done in, and I just need some structure in my life. And see the day I wanted to fucking stab her.
Aye, I was out last night. I DJ'd for 5 hours.
I need to watch what I'm saying because my boss is on my Snapchat. She's on these shows. She's everywhere. I can't even really be go at listening.
Yeah, I'll say it. It's not you that said it. I'll just say it. Sometimes I feel like fucking stabbing my boss in that hotel I work in. I'll just say it. You know what it's like? You can see anything you want on here and people just take it or leave it. Aye.
It's just, don't get me wrong, every day was great. The people were great. But do you know that way you get back to work and you think after COVID, you think there'll be some communication. My work's fucking brilliant. But do you know what? They can all spell communication. But there's a lot of them that just don't know how to use it.
How do you know they can spell it? Hi, Tracy.
I fucking wrote it often enough for them.
Aye, I was out last night for 5 hours playing background music in a pub. I know, 5 hours. Just playing background music. You're not allowed. Here's the thing, right? It's actually now you get DJing where you're in charge of a party. You make them dance. You bring them back down. There's something to eat. If they're, you know what I mean, if you're at a club, you need to keep it up a certain way all the time. This is like anti-DJing because they're not allowed to get up and dance. If the MD gets up, you need to like, whoa. And they're not.
Okay! Shut the fuck down, you might fucking a 65 right traffic!
They'll come up and go, here, mate, go and play this, turn up a wee bit. I was like, I do this. Get away from me. So you're kind of, it's like the opposite of DJing, just playing low music. But it was tiring, man. It's tiring getting back into the swing, innit? I mean, don't get me wrong, I fucking love every day I work with, and I'm not just fucking saying that because some of them watch it. I actually like them. Do you know who I don't like at work? Do you know who I fucking detest at work? Yourself.
Fucking me. I'm a greeting-faced bastard. All day is no, but not even funny greet. See, like when a funny greet on here, it's fine. But I don't know how they lassies put up with me sometimes. Don't get me wrong, they do shit to annoy me. It's merited, right? But I'm one greeting. I'm fucking this. Why is this fit fucking no there? And I mean, time and I'm an asshole. I'm a fucking asshole. I hate me at work. Know the folk I work with. I fucking hate me at work. I don't like me.
Heads or tails?
Fucking tails.
Heads you kill yourself, tails you don't. No way, D. This is your last show. What do you want to say to everybody before you go? So, are you saying, I'm just picking up the vibes here, right? I just go, are you saying you hate yourself?
At work.
I was going to say, I don't need to be at work to hate myself.
No, I fucking, honestly, I sat and listened to myself back today, right?
Oh, I'm a moaner, I know.
But you know that way I reflected on the day and I went, I must be good at my job. I've got to be good at my job because if I had to listen to me for 7 hours and I was also shite at my job, I'd have gave them a P45 a year ago.
Brilliant, man. No, I've realised.
And I'm great with customers. I love the customers, don't get me wrong. If I get a cheeky bastard, they get told in a nice way, with a nice diplomatic way, and I don't give them a towel unless they ask me. But I'm nice to my customers and I like all that, but I just moan all fucking day about fucking nothing.
Listen to this, right? This is what I've realised. I noticed it tonight. I forgot this was on. What I do this every week and I forgot. So I'm just actually, oh look, there I've got an admirer. So I'm just sitting in there and I was watching a film, right? Right, we're going to stop, right? I'm going to stop everything I'm doing right now. Why did you make that face?
Because I'm sick of everybody fancying you. I'm a wee bit fed up with it, actually.
Oh, you need it. No, there's that lassie with a dog, Lorraine. That's a dog just got up. So, Sunday and a Tuesday. A Sunday, right, is one of your wind down day. Do you know what I mean? And then
I was going through a bad stage in my life, man. What did you need to bring that name up for? I just winched him once, for fuck's sake. He's been running the whole of Clyde Bank since then.
I missed that. Who's James O'Hanlon?
Don't care. I don't need to know who it is.
Right. See if you interrupt me one more time when I'm telling you I'm tired. We're going to be fucking problems here. Right here.
What are you going to fucking do about it? Carry on. Carry on.
I'll come down there. I know where you live. Just think, see, when you move, I won't be able to say that to you until I come down. So, no, it's the end of the week. I'm always tired tonight, and I'm in the middle of the week. I'm tired as well. I always talk to you on this when I'm fucking shattered.
Well, I was thinking it was Monday all day because I was fucking obviously working, and everybody's posting like fucking pictures of them in the pub and that, Matt. For fuck's sake, see these assholes that are still in furlough, man.
You are on one.
What?
You're on one.
And then I get here and I'm like, it's no furlough. It's fucking Sunday.
So, tell me what you did.
You are both tidy, thanks.
I'm a wee bit tidier than it's been. Took me a long time to recover from my wee cousins leaving. So I did.
I will. I've actually decided to move house and buy a house in Salkits because it's cheaper buying a house than it is staying there.
Check this out. What have you done since Wednesday?
Cried a lot.
Right. This is my Sunday night attire. I've got on a hoodie. So I'm
telling you, man, even Gawk's the same. It must be this full moon. Gawk's had nothing but shite thrown at him all week.
No, it's not the day with a full moon. It's the day with the fact that the whole world has been on a pandemic lockdown. And you don't know if you're coming out it, and then you watch the telly or listen to people, and everybody's got arguing about something. It's either wear a mask, don't, or they're arguing about it's a lot of shite or it's true. Everybody's just arguing, and it's all politics and it's nonsense. So that's just the way the world is. So
I wore a mask today because I get new ones. I wore a mask today even though I'm exempt. Do you know why I wore it? Because it said fucking honest on it.
Yeah, that's right. You said that. See, you're doing that thing though. You're political and all that. Let's all just.
I've always been political. I just don't put it all over my news feeds.
I know. It's just get it. Oh, fuck, man.
I didn't fucking study. Thanks, Jake. I didn't study fucking politics at school for fuck all. Just because I drank Buckfast and wore big bangle earrings didn't mean to say I didn't know a Tory for a fucking Labour man.
You done modern studies. I did
higher politics, mate, and I also studied it at college.
My next show will listen to you.
Along with sociology and sociology. What's that other one? The psycho one? Physiology? Psychology? No, psychology.
The psycho one?
I did psychology and I loved psychology and I fucking hated sociology because it just shows me how the world works, what they're doing now, breaking all the wee minorities in because the big wheel's not working, so they need that big wheel to work again. So the bigger majorities are breaking down the minorities, so there's no power to uprise against the elite. That's sociology.
No, it's no. Sociology is the study of human behaviour.
Yes, and the cog and the wheel and moving into the social norms to move forward.
That is a theory and a form. That is not.
Yes, I know. Just because you've done the full fucking degree, mate, you don't need to. Right?
It's Sunday night. I don't want to be raising my voice, man. No, I will tell you, but what I'm going to tell you. See right behind you. I'm in my kitchen, but right, I'm at the dining table.
Bloodie's got it cracked, look.
By the way, that is true, man. Aye. Do you know what? That's probably right, what they're saying. So, never mind the full moon. Behind this computer, there's a big pile of clothes.
That's me massaging your hair.
Oh, is it? I don't want my arm. Right, give my elbow. I don't want my elbow done. Right, so listen, behind this there's a couple of towels, there's cheats, and there's. Do you know what happened? I hung a washing out, Dee. I hung a washing out. Well, what's going on in your house? Ladies and gentlemen, there she goes, there she's shouting, I swear to God, I'll come up there if you... Did you tell them you loved them there? It looked as if you were shouting up.
Oh, swear to God, I am due the jail for my son's safety.
Oh, tell everybody what you done.
Right, so as we know, Cruz has been jumping up in roofs, he's been up in fences, he's been tapping my car because he says it's his property, so he can go and tap in my car and sit and go after the cars that are going by, right? By the way, his two sisters were brought up the exact same, it's getting nothing to do with, in fact, he's had it easier than them. There was no cycle drugs in there in his life at all. He's had 8 years of straight mum, maybe that's the problem, right? But he went out the night and him and his mates tried to smash my neighbour's window for no reason. It's not like the woman's an arsehole or anything, and there's any justification for it. You know what I mean? But and then he's like to me, it actually prized it reminds me of my big sister Michelle, do you know what I mean? Like fantastic stories, and you're full of shite, mate. That's what she was like when she was wee. She would lie her way out. And actually, I used to turn and go, did that happen? No, I was fucking there and you did it. Do you know what I mean? So very much that. So he comes in and I says, right, that's your PlayStation app. I says, don't let one. Obviously, I keep forgetting my son's on the spectrum, right? And I need to stop saying things like this. I says, I says, you better not touch one staring the wife fucking up there. He's like, don't be so silly. Of course I need to touch them. I've got to stand on them to get up. You know what I mean? So that backfired. But I put him to his bed tonight. He's told me, see, when you go on your show, if you talk too loud, I'm just going to scream and ruin your show because you've grounded me.
See, do you know who he sounds like?
Me?
Yes. So there you go. You know, so there it is.
That's what my mum does. My mum goes like, I'm going, I phoned her there and I was like, I swear to God, man, I've got to go in this fucking show. He's up in that stairs screaming like a banshee, going on as if he's the one that's done something. He's the one trying to smash windows. And says he's wet in his room. He's trying to climb out the window. He's 8. She went, I know, it's mother.
Karma.
It's mother and to him, well, I'm just catching up in a wee film and True Movement. Let me know when he's settled.
Well, see, your must just think to herself, good. That's how I felt.
I get it right up you. That's what she's thinking.
That's how it was with me. Although I would listen. The thing is, right? You said something, and you never caught on to what you were saying. You said his two sisters were brought up the same, and they weren't like that. That's the point. They were lassies. Boys are a different. My sister told me when I was pregnant with my boy, I had 2 lassies. Woke up. Charlie was a wee bit more high maintenance than Sienna, but both of them slept all night. Charlie didn't smile as much as Sienna, but the both of them were generally happy wains. They went to bed, did what they were told. He came into the world, and as much as I love him, he never slept. He was 4-year-old. He was dairy intolerant. He had colic. He didn't sleep in his own bed. He was 5, and now he's smashing windows and tapping motors. I don't fucking know. Sometimes I feel as if I just sit here and you just fucking that's my role. My role sometimes is to sit here and just let you have at it about life. It's an amazing.
Listen, Ronnie, you actually say quite a lot to mate, so don't be messing with my cycle.
No, not at all. No. Listen, I told you earlier I hung a washing up and made an arse of it.
How can you?
Do you know the other day it was like fucking Tenko? I don't know if you remember that show. Tenko was roasting.
Ronnie.
What?
Ronnie.
What? Go. Shh.
I just want to say hello to Ronnie.
Come on, man.
I always say hello to Ronnie. You don't tonight.
Do you know that was the worst? See, when you were wee, that was the worst fucking cry you could have, wasn't it? That. You thought you were going to die, you couldn't get your breath.
Hey, but our model that. See if you don't shut it. Can't stop. She's going to kick the front in and I can't stop.
And then you would sit. My dad would be like that, one more, once more, and you would sit.
One more sniffle, once more.
You would, and then you would. Yeah, terrifying. It was terrifying, wasn't it? You never.
I'm terrified to go in there because I can't control that. I can't. Hi, Scott. I can't. I can't run up the stairs and with my mom used to run up the stairs and her heart would fucking jump out her fucking body and run away out the window before she even got to. And she used to do this thing. My mum, when she was raging, because there was 4 years, and she used to do that thing when she was going to get us into trouble. She'd been that wound up. She would go, Tracy, Michelle, Stephanie, Denise, Tracy, you laugh and fuck, yes, no my name.
I used to mix all our names up. She used to call Tony, there's Ronnie, Thomas, and Gary, and she'd be like, Tony, Ronnie, Thomas, what's your fucking name? She used to get all mixed up.
Ronnie, I'm going to have the police at my door, right? He's screaming, fuck off, Marie. He's not saying hello. That's why, ask Michelle. That's my wee cousin. He's not getting to say hello because that's what's fucking wrong with him. He gets away with everything, and that's why he's a fight wee shite. You're going to have to take care of the show. He's screaming up there and kicking my fucking wall.
No. She's turned the volume off. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've just joined us, Dee'S up the stair hitting her kids. I'm sitting in my kitchen relaxing. I wonder how long it will take her to come back. Right, do me a favour, everybody. Let's noise her up, right? She can't hear us. Write questions in. Funny questions, but I'll just ask her as if I'm talking to her when she comes back, right? The stupidest question you can think of, put it in there. And then when she comes back, I'll ask her. And I'll make it out as if it was me that made it up, right? And then I'll tell you after it. What's that? Victoria, get your banjo out. Well, that's disgusting. It's a guitar. And I'm not playing it here. Aye, so there you go. Send in some questions for us and we'll ask fucking mental case when she comes back. All right, Lizzie. In fact, ask me questions. Don't say that. This is weird. So it is. No, I'm not getting you a tune. Do you know what, Kane? Kane's in the background putting that on and he's laughing his ass off. That's no funny. There's that. Ashley, ask me a question to ask Dee. Fucking hell. Aye, that's a good question, aye. I'll ask her that. Don't put that up. When did they start the petition for straight? Use her on fucking bananas. Do you not remember last Thursday? She don't remember yesterday. So you can imagine, and she's up the Newbie Cruise is crying because she shouted at him. There's a question right there. Put that one back up, Kane. Don't run away, for Gordon.
Get me fucking back
in. Right, you coming in, hen? Right, Dee, I've got a question. What are you having for your Christmas dinner?
What?
I'm just asking.
I'm having for my Christmas dinner? I don't fucking know. It's Monday.
See, but I'm just curious.
Don't know. Last Christmas I was vegan. This Christmas I'm no, so you don't know.
How long did your last orgasm last, Dee?
What?
I'm just asking.
Can't remember. I take it you were asking for questions while I was away, you stupid knobbrash.
I shouldn't have asked that one. So I should have just asked them what steadied up to it. But I'm sorry.
You wouldn't have asked me that unless somebody had fucking said it.
No, I shouldn't have. See, as soon as I went, you know that's not me. Even the Christmas dinner one was a wee bit.
Who the fuck asked that?
That's the person that wrote it actually wrote, how long did her last organism last for?
Who would she kiss, cuddle, or torture? Torture every cunt.
I know you.
Torture every cunt, cuddle some of my family. I hate most of my family, but my family know what ones I'd cuddle. And kiss my Waynes. That's it.
Everybody's pissing herself in these comments. Look at your wee face. Look, you know what? Some of your energy's been taken out of you because you were up there debating with your son.
No, he's like to me. Do you know what he said to me? He's a fucking psychopath in the making, I'm telling you.
What wasn't that?
He's like to me. Hi, I'll stop screaming when you give me my PlayStation.
Good on him. Do you know what that shows? He's been an entrepreneur. He's thinking outside the box. And he's, you know what I mean? He's coming to a rush. That's not what that's called. Conflict resolution. That's what that is.
You know what I said? I says, you're not going to take after you one day. You push my buttons once more and annoy this show when this is how I make my living. I says, well, I will put my foot through your PlayStation. He went, don't be so stupid. That would be a waste of money.
Exactly. See, this is the thing, right? Wayne's only daft. Yeah, she's biting her. Wayne's no, you're talking shit. You would know. This is what to date yourself. Imagine it was you that age. You would know you were talking shit. So just
my mum took my hi-fi off me because my mum kept saying, turn that down. So I would turn it down and then slowly turn it fucking back up, right? So she went off her nut and taking it off me. I grabbed it out her horn and jumped over it. And she went, what the fuck are you doing? I says, well, If you take it off me for a couple of weeks and it's working, it's going to annoy me. It's not working now, so I don't give a fuck.
It's that, so if you break it, then you don't, it's no use to you.
My mum's like, you're asking me why your son says these things to you when you're the person that put a hole in my door because I washed the wrong jeans.
Aye. Well,
I had a reason to have issues, he doesn't.
Here's a thing I know about, right? Kids and all, they've not been to school for pure ages. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, I'm fucking throwing them fucking, and I don't care if they go in a fucking mummy suit. I don't care if they wrap them up in bubble wrap and fucking put them in one of their balls so they're all like that and walking about. They can do that all fucking day. I'm not caring. Oh, you want to fucking protect them? Put them in with their fucking books and one of their balls, give them a hole at the top and fucking keep there all day.
It's exhausting, isn't it?
I'm fucking done. Right. Anybody, I've enjoyed my time. I've done the whole Facebook. Look at me away picking strawberries. Look at me fucking decorating my rooms. Look at me loving my children. Look at me on the edge. Get the fucking ways to school before I'm fucking phoning the Samaritans.
Let's be real here. And let's be real. Fuck Facebook and all that. Fuck filters. Just put on a real story. Listen, I'm getting off my nut here. I'm doing in my head. I'm killing everybody, and I've seriously wanted to just fucking run my motor off a cliff.
I don't know how I have kept my head down. People have been throwing shit at me for years, and I've kept my head down for about 7-8 years, right? I must have had more outbursts in the last fucking 3 weeks than I've had in my fucking last fucking 10 years.
You've had a few, though, eh?
Aye, and a few major ones, not just a, hey, by the way, I'm not too happy about that. Fucking running up and down the side of fucking motor foaming at the mouth going, ah! Know what I mean?
That would terrify me. That, I mean, just that image, the element just made me think, fucking hell.
Terrified me, you know what I mean? It's the fucking, I stand back and go, she's fucking mental, and then I remember it is me.
So, I hung a washing it, and then this is where I'm at, and it started pissing down. So I thought it's not going to stay raining for long, so I'll just leave it out and it'll dry again. Fucking then I got one day and I was just like, whatever. So I had to go out and fucking. I was sitting in here. I got to that the day where I was just looking at it at the back, thinking I'll need to go and get that in a minute. Do you know what I mean? I just keep putting everything off the day.
I'm the same, man. I think that's what I hated about work. There was no, oh well, I'll get that in 5 minutes. We've been sitting at home going, I can do that at 2 o'clock. I mean, the phone was ringing the day, which is my fucking job. I'm just looking at it, going, yeah.
Aye, that's the energy, Sam.
One of the regular members who I got on brilliant with, you know what I mean? He said something to me and I just went, and I never even opened my mouth yet. He's like, do you know what? Don't worry about it. It's fine. Is
there people living in the hotel?
Aye, it's fucking mobbed.
Where are they off, eh?
Everywhere.
Is it? What they got, like, holidays or just... No,
listen, I had pals shouting. I had pals shouting, listen, I'm bubble wrapped behind a screen. I don't like folk as it is. It's a great excuse to keep back to them. You know what I mean?
But listen, no, it's a good excuse for that, because see all these people come into your hotel, right? They're obviously all people who's been chomping at the bit, and they're all on Tinder, and that's same where they're meeting each other at your hotel. So you're better off with a screen between you, because you don't want any of that shit getting out of you. You're right, Andy.
Mate, I hate to tell you, but the majority of it, they've got wains with them, know what I mean? Because they're fucking, and they're out doing archery and fucking running about, kidding on they can see dinosaurs and lying bank. It's not true, there's no fucking dinosaurs, right? And we're doing fucking nature trails, and everybody's happy, and everybody's doing the rules, everybody's coming in with masks, don't get me wrong. One thing that's definitely improved we haven't fucking happened, I'm not afraid to say, the fucking golfer quality is really up to its fucking game, know what I mean? I don't know if guys have just got a new lease of life, or some of them are still followed, but some amount of fucking totty coming through that door. That is one thing I'm happy about.
Do you know what we'll call that from now on, right? Do you know where if you're a guy, and guys will say things like, there's loads of fanny in here, right? Quite a crude thing, but they see it, you know what I mean? What you can say now, from now on, I know what you're talking about, is you're just talking about man crumpet, right? And men, right? So what we'll do is we'll make a word up here. A portmanteau, right? You know what that is? It's two words joined together, right? But you know, when you're talking about all that, you just call it manny, right?
Manny.
Loads of manny in there. Right? And I don't know what you're talking about. Just say to yourself, here's a manny at my work. Or, no,
as I said, we've got it quite fucking great. We're fucking quite flexible. My work's always worked with my gigs and always helped me out and been there, but I can't say anything about it, but it's me I don't fucking like. I'm allergic to work. I don't like who I am at work.
I don't know about just any time, you know. I'm not it. I'm not it, man. Sunday night. Just
I vibrated it working. I'm not going to lie. I've never been one of these pure passion in my work. If I've done something that's for my own ends or passion in what I'm doing because I'm making a coin, I've never been one of the folk like, let's make my fucking boss that fucking bigger bonus he gets a Jaguar. No, you're fucking not in plums, mate. Unless I'm getting a Jaguar, I'm no fucking doing it. I'm that person that goes, oh, you want me to take the banking down to a different building now? Well, I actually officially stop at 6:15, so I'll be leaving here because it takes 5 minutes to walk there at 10 minutes early because I will be out this building at 2:45. I'm that person. My sister, on the other hand, Michelle, who's probably watching, she's one of the fucking weirdos that gets home with, like, she's salaried, so it doesn't matter how many hours she's working. She gets paid the same, and she gets home with reams. And I remember one time she was on holiday, and for 2 weeks, Ronnie, 2 weeks she was on holiday. Aye, if you just put this into Sage, and I'm like, what are you fucking? Oh, she doesn't know how to do the job. Well, fuck her! You're off for holiday for 2 weeks.
Yeah, listen, it gets you like that, but man, I've seen myself at work and all that when I was there, just the crazy times at night. Mental.
No.
Stressy. Listen to me. I was reading a thing today and it was talking about that. It was talking about Eric Weinstein was talking about that's not to do with Harvey, by the way. Yeah. I was reading a thing today where he was talking about your pension age, you know, that you work and then you go to the pension, you're like 67, is it now? Life expectancy here is 83 for women and it's lower that for men. So pretty much want you to work and then give you like, say 16 years after it. No, not even that actually, aye. So 67, 77. Aye, so 15 years. So you've got 15 years to live your life. Fuck that. Innit? So fuck that. What you need to try and do the news, do something that you like to do. Innit? But then you're not allowed to. Because as I say last night, I was trying to play music, you're not allowed to do it. We're not allowed to go and do gigs, you're not allowed to DJ. Nobody's allowed to dance. Weird thing, nobody's allowed to sing. That's in the guidelines. What kind of world is it we're living in? See if I would have said to you last year, Dee, this time next year you won't be able to sing or dance or go to a nightclub. And your granny will be scared of you. In case you cough on her. You'd have been like that.
No, I wouldn't have believed they get alpacas there, Dee.
Where's that? Your work, Dee?
Aye.
What? Have they got alpacas?
Because they can't open the pool and all that, so they're obviously these people are coming for, and we know they've got news like the golf course and some treatment, so they've had to obviously come up with extra classes, and they're doing like alpacas, they're doing. I'm not promoting them because I'll just be dead busy. And it's me that needs to fucking do 3 receptions.
If you were selling it there and then your brain went, oh, whoa, shut the fuck up. Because you need, you know what I mean? You need to work harder.
Fucking alpacas. No, it's not my hotel. I don't know nothing about alpacas.
Alpacas have got a fringe, ain't they?
Alpacas are fucking, a few of the fucking folk. No, there's no alpacas. Stop being a grass.
Wasn't it me? Was that her you were shouting that? So I was saying,
you get alpacas and owls, and I nearly went into the full activity plan there, and I was like, whoa!
No, did you turn into your work mode? Yes, okay, well, today we have the... Hang on a minute.
If you just go up to the main, well, that's no problem, Fiona. No, I'm sorry, we don't have children clubs, but we are looking into it. Have a nice day.
So what do you do with an alpaca?
Fuck those. I've not seen the alpaca. I just tell them where to go for the alpaca and the owls.
They spit on you, didn't they?
I'll spit on them if they bite me.
Yes, a man was seized last night at the grounds of the hotel naked in the alpaca enclosure. They spit on you. Do you promise?
Oh, brilliant, man. Hey, you never know. I thought a few of the chefs kept going for too many.
Just coming back. What's that? Is that cream on your apron? Dee'S, Maxwell.
And by the way, since we were on the Epstein and all that thing and the Weinstein, I'm nothing to do with whatever her name is, Maxwell, just so we're clear.
Yeah, you're nothing to do with Ghislaine. She's a
obviously, because picking the stage name and all that to do the comedy, my fucking dad's side of the family, which is fucking Brennan, were pissing themselves because I wasn't sure what second name I was going to use, and they're like, and the Brennan side, the reason I didn't guess their name is right because my papa and all that was the county grand master, the Orange Lodge, so I was like, no using your name, no using your name. So my cousins were like, I never used our good Orange name, but now you're a fucking pedo cousin.
Fuck's sake, Dee. That's fucking heavy duty.
That's what my family's like. That's how I'm the way I'm, know what I mean?
I think, listen, I was talking about that yesterday, right? I was on wee Sean Chalmers' podcast yesterday, right? Hold on a minute.
Wait a minute.
Hold on, wait a minute. Right, I'll read it out. It's a pleasure for me to write this testimony about how I got my genital herpes cured a month ago. I have been reading so many comments of some people who were cured from various diseases by Dr. Akusa, but I never believed them. I was hurt and depressed and I was too curious and wanted to talk to Dr. Akusa. Then I contacted him through his email. When he gave him 100%. He would heal me. I pleaded with him to help me out. My treatment was a great success. He healed me just as he a pro. That's amazing. What's his name? Sagittarius. You might actually...
Baby.
Hold on. That might not be his name now since that NASA thing. You may no longer be Sagittarius. Your name might be something else.
Also, I won't build your own fucking page and advertise on your own, you fucking dick.
But here's the thing. Why does a guy that's shouting about herpes come on talk to me and you? What is that about you?
Yes, they come in and talk to us. They're that fucking cracked and they not they put it and goes, oh, they've got loads of followers. Let's just put our shite talk and fucking scam their money out of folk on D Maxwell's new feed. No, let's not. Only started following last night. Be loving your Tracy. Where the fuck have you been then?
I know, Tracy.
What's happened? There's been a lockdown and everything. There's been nothing on the telly. What the fuck are you playing it?
That guy's probably saw you one time. You scratched your lip, or you had a cold sore. He's like, boom, right in a
fuck off! I've never had a cold sore in my life. I'll fucking herpes you right out the fucking window.
So listen, show me Sean Chalmers. I was on his podcast yesterday. You're going to go and do it as well. What's it called again, Dee? The
I don't know. Your mate, I just said aye because you said my pal wants you on a show, and I went right, no bother.
It's excellent. It's called the Fatherless Podcast, right? And I was on it yesterday, man, and it's funny. And that's what we're doing. You just sit.
Is that why I'm on it? Because my dad died when I was wee.
Well, no, you're getting on it. Look, man, it's good too. So we just sat yesterday, and that's what we were talking about. We were just talking about like being funny, and I ended up chatting about people getting into trouble because you make fun of something. You know, something that's bad, and then we're getting into shit because you're not allowed to make fun of it. Tell him to come down. I want to speak to him. Listen, everybody. If you agree with it, should Cruz come on here and talk? Cruz, come here. What are you up to? You all right?
No.
What's wrong? Have you got your PlayStation?
No.
Well, here's the thing.
Tell Ronnie what you did.
Hang on. No, listen. I am going to be the buffer between you two here, right? Sean, sorry, Cruz, what do you want? You want it back? D.
He wants up. He doesn't want to be in his bed.
Well, if he's not tired, he can hang about with your ma for 10 minutes when we go off, right? Yeah, that's compromise.
10 minutes here to go up and you can watch your telly for 10 minutes. What have you never to do again?
Do that again.
Folks, parenting 101. Hug your mommy. There you go. See?
Much telly.
Conflict resolution.
I think we can compromise at TV, YouTube.
This is amazing, isn't it? Look at the.
Sienna wasn't trying to smash windies, mate. Don't try and push it.
Right.
It was a pine cone. You were still throwing it at somebody's window, mate.
Well, it's not going to smash a window. Cruz, I'm
They always stalk you.
They're always looking at the window.
What? What did you say, Cruz? What did you say?
And they shout at us and roll the hole from the grass.
Who, your
Mine falls actually.
Who shouts at you?
Who did that through the pink on the window?
Well, if somebody's stalking you or annoying you, you don't fling things at your window. You come and tell your mum, I'll stalk them.
Aye.
How's that worse?
That's it. Did you hear the role model there, guys? Madder than me. Brilliant, isn't it?
What he said there was that if I dealt with it, I would deal with it appropriately.
Did you see your face when I tell him it's your wee mad face? I was being mild there. I was going to say to him, your mum's terrible.
See, the best it is for what you've trained and studied as, you just really know that I'm going to go up against grounding him next week because I've gave in to him after he's done serious. That apparently they were stalking him. That's why he's flung a pine cone at their window.
Do you know what's weird about that though? There, he's used that word right because he's probably heard it somewhere and seen it. No, do you know what I mean? He doesn't really.
What do you mean they're stalking him? They're looking at us out the window. So I flung pine cones at their window. Not with me, mate. It was a stain.
They were stalking me. Somebody looked at you, fucking stalking me, mum. Mental, man. Mental.
Why did you not come and tell me? Because that's worse because you'd put their door in.
Where'd you get the pine cone? You've got a tree in your garden, have you?
You're talking shite. It was a stain. The neighbour told me.
They see me there doing my Columbo. You said it was a pine cone.
No, but he's exactly like my sister. Don't get me wrong. See if my mum says, "Did you put a brick through that window?" I would say aye, because the guy was a dick. Whereas my big sister, my mum would say, "Would you put a brick through that window?" My sister would say, "Absolutely not. I wasn't there. I was with Zoe. We were in the park." Into pure detail where she was, knew exactly where she was. My face was going red because I knew that soon my mum's eyes were going to turn towards me. Because if it wasn't her, it was me. So I went red. I would go red in the face thinking, I'm going to get blamed this, I'm going to get blamed this, I'm going to get blamed this. And she goes, "Was it you?" And I'm like, "No," and start greeting. "What are you getting for then? If you don't get it, fucking..." And I'd get grounded and that couldn't be away it. That's how I love the fact that she can't lie. She cannot lie for shit now, Ronnie. Michelle can't lie with a fuck.
You're born with so many lies, and if you use them up, you're fucked.
But she used them up before she was fucking 8.
See, when you're born with a wee book and it says, right, this is how much lager and alcohol you're allowed, this is how much drugs you're allowed. I fucking used all mine before I was like 30.
Yeah.
So, yesterday before we go off, because this is quite cool, this is me on that and wee Sean's show. You're going to go on it.
2 feminax, and she was like, "Oh, she said she got a buzz off and made her all tired."
That's me telling the story about the time I went to college and one of the lassies I was at high school. We went for a day out. One of the lassies had period pains and took 2 feminax and said she got a buzz, and I took about 36 of them. So that's what I was talking about. That's how I knew. That's how I knew there was shit going on me when I was young.
I remember my pal Karen coming in. I had no idea what they were, right? She had 9 tablets. I'll never forget it, right? She had 9 tablets and then a red tablet. She told us that we had to take the 9 to get a buzz and then the red. And I never ever found out what that red tablet was. But see, the rest of them were dugworming tablets.
Did you take them then?
Aye. If anybody went like to me, see if somebody went like to me, see this foreign object you've never seen in your life, you know what I mean? See, like the COVID vaccination, right? See if they said to me, "I have fucking no idea what the side effects are, but you're at your tits for 3 days." Even in my 39 years, because they're making that legal and they're saying I have to get it, I'll go, right, where do you put it? Because I'm at my tits for 3 days. I don't give a fuck about the side effects. But I'm not happy about taking something that doesn't give me a buzz and then there's side effects. I think that's pish.
You done?
Aye.
Right, cool, man. I feel better for that, for you doing that. That makes me feel better. So anyway, Fatherless podcast. It's funny, and you'll be on it in a few weeks. Just sitting chatting, man.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Are you good? You'll enjoy it. Sean's a good wee dude, man. The Fatherless podcast.
I just said to him I'd love to do it, but I'm moving. I'm literally gonna, because I'd booked the holiday as well. So I'm away this weekend, and then it's the following weekend to move. Do you know what I mean? So I've literally got this week and next week plus my work. I've like reduced my hours and put me in for 3 days as opposed to just doing my 2 like I used to, because they have to juggle things. So I'm freaking right out. I've no time. So I just said, mate, see if as long as it's after the 16th, I don't care. Do you know what I mean? Because I can't think about anything else.
Mind what, if you need a home when you're flitting, phone Gawk.
That's the thing. Gawk's, Gawk does Hunnell's favour, don't get me wrong, I do ask him, but I hate asking him, Ronnie, because he's fucking constant. He's constantly doing something for somebody. He's that boy that when he eventually passes away, we'll be like, holy fuck, I can't believe he got to that age. Do you know what I mean? Because he's he doesn't sleep. He doesn't take drugs. He doesn't take them. But he doesn't sleep. You would think that the way he has sleeping patterns, the way some does when they fucking take Hunners or speed or coke, he doesn't sleep. He's on the go. He drives all the time. It's fucking dog here, dog show here.
Like the fucking Jungle Book, man. Whoa,
that's what it's like. And then he'll say, I do. And then I hate asking him because you just watch him doing 20 things and harassed to death. Everyone a piece of him. I fucking know. I can live with that.
You're like, I know. I'm not that when you start going. You're quite. Yeah, you just don't know. I think here's the thing. I think everybody is these days. But then we've all been slowed down, and now it's trying to let you back out, but then it's bringing you back into the way life is.
I always did hate people. I've got my circle, and I'm good at my job, and the reason I'm good at my job and folk come to my desk is because I don't like to go anywhere, and because you don't like your job, it's going to be rejected onto me because you fucking didn't want to get out of your bed this morning. I hate people like that. So I'm always dead nice. But I fucking hate working. I'm allergic to it. I'm to relationships. I don't like that structure shite.
Here's the thing, right? How do you get through in life if you're allergic to work and relationships?
The way we do it. 1 minute we're climbing mountains, the next minute we're lying in my bed fucking praying to God and Allah and fucking every universe and fucking any cunt that's listening.
That's true, man. One day I climbed 2 Munros, the next morning I'm like, fuck everybody, I want to die. It's bipolar.
That's how when they keep making reference to us being together. That would be alright if one but we're selfish people as well. You know I'm selfish.
No, excuse me, right there.
See, what if you came in and I was having one in I'm not even in at my bed for fucking my breakfast, and you came in going, all right, darling, zippity-doo-da, Ben in, you'd fucking be staked.
You would go.
Fucking, I'll Ben on you. I'm fucking having a meltdown. You're fucking at my room and shop. See, before we go as well, do you know what my pal did the other day that I was pissing myself? She went, I just got to fuck. I went, it's your house. And she went, I fucking know. She went,
mate, I have fucking stopped my own motor and getting out in the rain with a t-shirt on because of an argument. I thought, I'm just leaving this and walking it home out my own fucking motor. You know what I mean? I weighed it all up and just thought, she's not going to get out here. She's shouting. I'm just walking home. Fuck that shit.
I remember one time I fucked you. I'm out of here. And they went, it's your way. And I went, don't give a fuck.
That's true, isn't it?
I did it with my mum often when I was arguing with her. I'm getting to fuck. And she's like, wait a minute, how's this work? How did I get left with the way?
I remember I had the tag on when I was in the house and I was shouting, I'm fucking getting out. And my mum was like, you're fucking idiot. Sure, it's gone back to the jail. I'm fucking, just, you know what I mean? Pure self-harm.
My mum used to, I remember my mum, no, it wasn't, man, he was locking the door. Don't let her out there, don't let her. I was going fucking nuts. I don't know who was getting it this fucking week. I was booting the door. My mum went like that, just reverse psychology. She's like, open that fucking door.
Aye, on you go.
And I was like, what? She says, open the fucking door. Away you go, you fucking idiot. Up there and fight every cunt and do a lie-in so I don't need to listen to your shite all night. Get to fuck.
That's what we used to do in the rehab. We used to say, Ronnie, I'm leaving. I'd say, right, okay, go and get your stuff and I'll give you a honor to the taxi. Where are you going? And they'd just be like, They're wanting you to go like, no, don't leave. I say, right, go and get your stuff then, we'll get you a taxi. Because you're like, reverse psychology, innit? Right, what you doing? Listen. What you doing because it's Sunday? What you doing for Wednesday?
Before Wednesday greeting?
No, let's try and no date. Like, you can do that, but let's do something else in between.
Well, I'm actually just going to get super on between going to work because I'm working this week 3 days.
Yeah. See, you might feel like shit, but what you're doing is different. Feeling is different.
Aye, fucking zippity fucking great. Boys laugh. Anyway.
I am trying to sponsor you here.
Right, wait a minute. And sponsor me, fuck off. I've had 35 sponsors, fucking 42 psychologists, fucking 10 CPNs, fucking 3 sections, and I'm still the only cunt that can work me out.
No, see, they're doing it right. Sponsorship's not about that. It's about you working yourself out.
I've done my 10 steps. I've done fucking. In fact, I've probably repeated them that many times. I keep thinking I'm in a fucking elevator.
Shut your face. Right.
But I'm going to work, and in between that, I'm packing up my house and moving to my new house by the sea, and that will help me because I love the beach. Always have loved the water. So we find once there. 5 minutes of our time. Let's go and tell Kane. Let's see how long it takes Kane before I wave my horns off to say cheerio on that, right? So we'll see you on Wednesday night, guy. Yeah,
what?
What are you doing?
I was going to sing I Do Like to Be Beside the Seaside.
There you go.
But no, I'm just going to start listening and annoy people. As soon as you go off, but I'll play something.
Right, I've been Dee Maxwell. You've been?
Frustrated at times.